South Africa's Department of Social Development is under renewed scrutiny after the minister responsible admitted that a state-funded television channel was launched without a proper cost-benefit analysis, raising serious questions about accountability, oversight, and the use of public money. Social Development Minister Sisi Tolashe has confirmed in Parliament that no comprehensive business case was prepared before the department rolled out DSDTV, a television platform that has now been suspended amid an ongoing investigation. According to the minister, no formal cost-benefit analysis was conducted to justify the establishment of the channel or the expenses attached to it. Even more concerning, she acknowledged that no monitoring or evaluation has ever been done to measure whether the channel delivered value for money, reached its intended audience, or achieved its stated objectives since its launch. This admission came in response to parliamentary questions from Action SA MP Darlene James, who demanded clarity on how much money had been spent on DSDTV and whether any formal planning documents existed to support the decision to fund the project. In her response, Minister Tolashe confirmed that the platform has been suspended while a comprehensive investigation is underway. The probe follows findings by the Auditor General, who flagged serious concerns about potential mismanagement of public funds linked to both DSDTV and the National Integrated Social Protection Information System. Among the issues raised are questionable appointments of service providers and the apparent absence of proper financial controls. The investigation is expected to determine whether DSDTV offered value for money, how widely it was accessed, and whether it was an effective and efficient communication tool for the department. Despite the lack of planning and evaluation, significant public funds were allocated to the project. The minister revealed that DSDTV was budgeted at 1.5 million rand per financial year. Of that amount, 1 million rand was earmarked for the over-the-top digital platform, while 500,000 rand was allocated for live streaming hardware to be installed at the department's studio. In the 2023-2024 financial year, more than 1 million rand was paid to service provider Vula Connect. In the following year, an additional 937,548 rand was again paid to the same company. In the current financial year, a further 1.1 million rand was paid to AXA Group. In addition, a new service provider was appointed in May 2025 to maintain the digital platform at a monthly cost exceeding 135,000 rand. These figures have intensified concerns about whether the department exercised adequate financial oversight, especially given the minister's admission that the platform's impact was never formally assessed. Minister Tolashe said DSDTV was intended to focus on issues such as child justice, youth services, and support for older persons, particularly in areas related to criminality and social protection. However, she conceded that the platform failed to deliver meaningful outcomes in these areas. Instead, the platform largely shifted toward general communication needs, moving away from its original purpose as a specialized over-the-top service designed to enhance access to social development information. These revelations have sparked renewed debate about government spending, governance, and the culture of accountability within state departments. Critics argue that launching projects without proper planning, measurable objectives, or oversight mechanisms opens the door to wasteful expenditure and undermines public trust. As Parliament awaits the outcome of the investigation, pressure is mounting on the Department of Social Development to explain how such a project was approved, funded, and allowed to operate without basic financial and performance checks. The findings of the probe could have far-reaching implications, not only for DSDTV, but for how future government communication platforms are conceived, funded, and monitored. For now, the suspension of the channel stands as a stark reminder of the consequences of weak oversight in public spending, as South Africans continue to demand transparency, accountability, and value for every rand.